welcome back to Bike Physics. I'm here in Paraguay again after 2 years. This is the bike I rode a couple of years ago for my second adventure of my cheap Chinese Moto in Paraguay. And, well, this is it, the Kenton GL 150 Fabulous Adventures. Done about 4,000 kilometers down here, maybe 4,500, and twice so far. I don't know if you can see it, but this thing has a flat tire. It's a stock tire on it. It's kind of skinny tread, not a whole lot of tread, and twice I've gotten flats, and that's just not good. Twice in 4,000 kilometers, once every 2,000. Both times it's happened like something's happened on the road and it comes home and slowly deflates. These are tires with tubes inside, so got to do something about that. So I went to the shop today down in San Lorenzo, picked up this beautiful Kenda tire, which will really complement the look of this vehicle and definitely give me a lot thicker tread and some more capacity for riding a little tiny bit off-road. Maybe I'll go up to the Chaco this time and put an off-road front tire on it, but I don't know, that's in the future. Bought that, only cost 135,000 guaraníes, which is like $24. Looks like pretty good quality stuff, and it's Kenda, right? And got a tube. Tube was 35,000 guaraníes. It's about $6 or $7 for a motorcycle tube. And it's a Kenda again. And what else did I get? I've got this Mata Perro up here, this dog killer, as they call it, this structure up front. And I did purchase these things, so one on each side. The whole point of that for me is to be able to stretch out, because this motorcycle is really small. Well, for anyone, but for me especially, and I need some more room for my legs on longer trips, and this sticks out on the side and gives me a place to put my foot. So try that out, see if it works. And by the way, that's my J.C. Whitney imported fat box for the back that ended up breaking the portauto. Ended up breaking this big old, what do you call that, the rack? Ended up breaking the rack on the latest adventure. But I'll get back to you when this is all done. Got to replace that tire. Okay, check out the flex in that stock tire compared to the new Kenda. Look at that. Look how much it moves. Kenda's the new one. MMG tire from China's the old. Well, it's done. This is the tire, and oh, is it flexible. The new one, turns out that the guy sold me a tire designed for a tubeless rim, which means that tighter comp tolerances, more difficult to get on. I've done it before, I've run it before, and it looks like a quality tire, but I don't know. I mean, well, it'll be better. It'll be great. It's just more difficult to take off and put on by myself. The tube is some, again, Yuan Zing. It's a Yuan Zing tube. The tube and tire stock are not really high quality. And check this out. I didn't have a license plate when I left, but see these last three letters, BKD? That's my initial, my first initial, my wife's first initial, and our last name. Look at that, check it out. So I'm gonna have to get this thing out, air it up properly, because I don't have a pressure gauge, and take it for a ride. But worked out pretty well, and it looks like that the Mata Perro up front, that isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna look for another option. Change the tire, should last for longer than 2,000 kilometers, I hope. Thanks for watching Bike Physics for all the bicycles and motorcycles and family adventures. And thanks for that thumbs up too, really helps a lot. New videos most Tuesdays, subscribe for more. And if you haven't figured it out yet, I got this other channel called Learn Physics. It's all about physics and education and that kind of thing. So check that out too.